Today we're going to be going over hook kicks. Welcome to attribute training. Let's get started. Hook kicks, personally, are one of my OMG, pow, 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 favorite kicks of all time. We're going to combine variables from a side kick and a round kick in order to make this hook kick happen. So let's go over some of the basics and then some variations that are super exciting.
To start out basic with a hook kick, I'm actually going to start on my side so I don't have to worry about balance. I'm going to chamber my foot like a side kick, aiming towards the front left corner of my room, extend that side kick out. From here, I'm going to whip all the way across the desired striking surface and chamber for a round kick towards the front right corner of the room. So that whipping motion is the hook kick.
Now traditionally, in TKD,
AKA Taekwondo,
yeah, that's right, my hook kick is going to make contact with the tip of my foot, or the ball of my foot, like a front kick.
In that style, you're sparring for first point contact and not necessarily a knockout.
But in self-defense, I'm going to use the heel of my kick like a side kick to make contact because
You're trying to kick them so hard their face looks like it's part of a jelly donut.
jelly donut! Let's start with a basic entry-level hook kick. I'm going to make sure my desired kicking leg is in front of me and I'm close enough to touch the desired target. From here, I'm going to chamber like a side kick to the side of my opponent, extend it out, whip it across, and then set it back down. Kind of a balance challenge now that we're standing up, and I think you guys can do it.
Remember to extend your foot out so your heel is initially closest to your partner's desired target surface thing. Whip across, hitting with the toe or the heel depending on your scenario, to a round kick position on the opposite side of the body. Make sure your hips are open up by pivoting. This will become more important later, trust me.
Now time for a variation. The back leg hook kick for me is a personal favorite, particularly in a point sparring format. I'm gonna have my stance switch now, so my desired kicking leg is behind me. Of course, I'm still in range of my partner. I'm gonna pivot my foot like a round kick, bring my foot up like a rear leg side kick, and then do the exact same hook kick that I came from earlier.
This one's a little bit harder to deflect because you don't know what angle the foot's gonna come and hit your face! Pivot your front foot. Bring your front knee up straight like you're doing a front kick, pivot into the side kick position, and then you can continue with the same hook kick you did earlier. Muy importante, watch my feet. Notice as I get faster, I pivot as I kick, requiring a little extra balance, timing, coordination, and all that good mumbo-jumbo jazz stuff. Pivot, 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 yeah, pivot, yeah. Yeah, pivot.
The next one is a spinning hook kick. So just like the last one, my kicking leg is going to be behind me. My range is checked. Cover hands are up. I'm going to turn towards my kicking leg, which is going to give my blind side to the opponent as I spot my partner here. Notice how I pivot that foot and I keep it there. Now my hips are open and I do that same hook kick that I did just a second ago and a second before that, and you know.
As you turn over your back shoulder, your front toes point over that back shoulder as well. Continue to prop your gaze around the back, giving your blind side to the partner. Now your front leg, the one that's loaded up, is going to do the same hook kick we did earlier. Self-defense or a clapper pad, try to make contact with your heel for maximum destruction mode. Next variation.
A drop hook kick is another personal favorite of mine and Bob's.
That hurts so bad.
Yep. This one's a little strange. First, I need to pick the desired kicking leg. That leg is going to go back. From there, my opposite hand is going to be the planting hand. It's going to reach towards my kicking leg. I put all my weight on my hand as I set it on the ground. From there, my kicking leg is loaded up. It does a hook kick high, and I'm back in the stance that I originally started in.
Kicking leg behind you, place the hand associated with the opposite side of your body on the ground close to your base. Turn over your back shoulder like that spin hook kick, spot your target, kick, and put your foot as close to back where it was as you can.
Remember to plant your hand close to your kicking leg. The farther away I go, the more likely I am to fall and do some weird breakdance fighting thing, which is not bad, it's just...
You don't teach bad breakdance fighting, they teach that class down the street!
And the last one for the day, it's called a broom sweep. On this one, I've got to be able to squat and pivot. So that's kind of the first goal there. Squat down all the way low Turn over your back shoulder, pivoting your balls of your feet. And I extend that back foot out, staying low. Now I'm back to that squat position. And there I simply stand up. Simple enough on paper, but a little bit extra flexibility required in practice, so good luck.
Different than your drop hook kick, place both hands on the ground for maximum balance support systems. Pivot on the ball of your front foot as your back leg extends towards the target. Spin over your back shoulder like a regular spin hook kick, attempting to sweep the leg. Stand up quickly with good posture when you're done.
Oh yeah!
Thank you for tuning in for today's attribute training, guys. We look forward to training with you soon. Karate kick, straight fire!
Yo, what's happening, Dojo streamers? If you like today's video, don't be shy about it. Hit the like button, leave us a comment what kind of styles of martial arts you want to train with next. But if you really want to help us out, like really, then punch that subscribe button. That would make sure to...
Oh yeah! Let's say it!